All right, welcome to another video. Okay, my phone is gonna raise up. That's because I'm putting my fingers in my ears. See the white guy coming right here. Started doing that hand signal. All right. So, and I was looking over at the post office over there. So the one in front. See, as they start getting closer to me, they start walking side by side. Whereas one was in the back. All right. So yeah, and as he walked past me, stuck his fingers in his ears. Yeah. So anyhow, again, sending me subliminal message using the dike. So in Pam's building, I get in the elevator. I got the apartment. Of course, she was there waiting because they know I'm going outside. Look, hand, look. Same shit. Oh, they feel emboldened. That's okay. They feel very emboldened using the white butch females, second one for the day. And so I get into the hallway. She's in the hallway waiting for the elevator. At least she seems like she's waiting for the elevator. And I can tell she's been there for a while because as soon as I got out the apartment, went to the elevator, she was already standing there. She waited for me to get close to the elevator, then she pressed the button. NYPD all the way up there near Predator Department, block away with their lights. Yeah. So anyhow, we get in the elevator and she pressed the first floor and held the door for her, and she never got out of the elevator. And I'm like, okay, well, this is new. I like, this is new, right? I'm like, wow. And she's new too. I've never seen her before. So either she must have just moved into the building, they have not used her in a way in which I would see and recognize her, right? Because again, they'll use certain people within the building, I'll expose them, then they'll find somebody else, you know, whether it be outside or in the building to use. I was talking about, they always gotta introduce a main perp. Doesn't matter if you expose one, they'll find another one, and that's okay. But you know, we just keep exposing them, right? Or I'll just keep exposing them. All right. So, you know, anyhow, yeah, it's the same themes. You know, like it matters to me. It doesn't really matter. You know, at this point, yeah. You know, look, when I talk about my Predator department, look at them. So they feel very emboldened today. I'm going to wait. Right? They feel very, very emboldened today. As you see, they was on the next block up there, a block over with their lights flashing. And they come out here with their lights flashing. So they always do that. Why? Pam is back today. You know, they were sending me all this subliminal message. Try to affect me, my emotions negatively, so I would leave the kids. So I would leave the kids and you know, go home. You know, because like send me subliminal. I'm like, listen, I don't care. Again, you know, I don't really care. And again, they trying to always try to make you jealous and overreact and all this stuff. You know, emotional manipulation. And because, you know, I know what it is that they're doing is why. And trying to send me a subliminal message that's saying that she's using me to not listen. I'm doing this for the kids. So, you know, there are times when I will go home, and again, they'll try to prevent me. And then there are times when, you know, like I said, she's been gone for the past few days. You know, for her job. You know, I remember she called me last night. She's like, oh yeah, you know, oh, the New York crew is here. They got a lot of people from New York and we're hanging out, whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, so then they'll start using their sirens or car honking with certain words like come, you know, sex, you know, that sort of anything that has anything that is similar sounding to things that we do when we're having sex, right? They will use a car honk and stuff like that. They were doing that a lot. particularly after she called me and said that, yeah, there's a whole bunch of people from New York and we were just hanging out, what have you. That sort of thing. And again, I didn't bother. I didn't, because I understand what they were trying to do. Okay? See, when you don't understand what's going on, when you don't know, and particularly for those of us within the black community, we have a lack of understanding of psychology and how psychology has been always used to manipulate us. Psychology has been used to program us, our ancestors from slavery, even way back before slavery. Psychology has always been used as a tool, right? So, again, growing up in a community and within your family who are very religious, they don't understand the psychological indoctrination they're doing to their children and what have been done within them in their mind. This is why the black community don't produce any leaders, particularly any male leaders anymore, because of the white racists, the dark triads, in their war against us to eliminate particularly black male leadership, right? And I say black male, I mean proper black male leadership and proper black female leadership, right? This is why they created the hyena mindset and the hyena hierarchy within the black community. And what black women don't understand is that as they wage war against patriarchy, you have to understand that black men are not in a position of power for you to rebel against black patriarchy. I mean, when you say you're rebelling against patriarchy, but you're also rebelling against black patriarchy, meaning that you're removing the man as the head of the household. See, that's the black patriarchy they are fighting against. They're not fighting against the white male patriarchy, because those are the those are the males who are in control of their jobs, right? In control of these universities that they go to get this degree and put this degree above everything else, right? When at the same time in other community, yeah, they get degrees, but they don't hold that degree in such a high standard as black women do, that they won't even date the males within their group who don't have the same degrees, or a degree above. A degree above. Right? And when you look at the statistics, when you ask white women how important it is for their mate, their male counterpart, to have a degree, and the vast majority of white women said it's really not that important. It isn't, right? But this is the reality that they don't want to accept, because they're being conditioned with this high standard in which no one can live up to, not even themselves. This is why when they meet a man who has a high standard, they will call him every name in the book, every negative name in the book, because he has a standard and they feel that they are the only one who should be having standards, and black men shouldn't have standards, because again, it's the lack of respect that has been conditioned into their minds by the dark triad, the white races, dark triads in positions of power. And this is what I said, this is why the police department are used as a tool to destroy black families and to create within the black woman mindset that black males are their abusers and their oppressors, when that is the furthest thing from the truth. Okay? Because if you're in a relationship with a man, or you're married to a man and he's questioning you the way you've been because you want to act as if you're single and want to go hang out with your single friends and come in all sort of the night, they don't like that. Okay? Like I said, they don't want to be questioned. But when they date other groups of men, those same men, they don't put through that. They don't do all of that. They tell them, this is where I'm at. I'm coming home. They call them coming home. We've seen it all the time. When it comes to black men, black women feel that they can do whatever they want to do, and we're supposed to accept it. But they don't carry that same energy to other groups of men, whether it be Hispanic, Asian, or Arab. They don't. and that's the truth. Okay, I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying that just to say it. But anyhow, let's get back to what I was saying. So yeah, they have created this mindset within our people, my people, that that we just need to ignore white racism. We need to ignore policies that were created to disenfranchise particularly black men, right, and to destroy black leaders. Okay, and being that the government now is involved with the church in terms of giving money to the churches are now doing the bidding, have been doing the bidding, not now, but they have been doing the bidding of the white races in helping to further erode the relationship between black men and black women, right? And you have people who are so, particularly black people who are so religious that they're willing to destroy their community because black men and black women are waking up to the truth that Christianity is a lie, right? And so these fundamentalists, and again, it's not a lot of black people, because again, over 80% of black women in our community believe in Christianity and the Bible. 70% of black men believe in Christianity and the Bible. Okay, so according to them, 20% or 15% who don't believe in it, that's too much. And so, they're willing to burn down the house, right? Destroy their community for their religion, all right? Even though, again, they like to talk about, well, Christianity is not the white man religion. It is the white man religion. And for those who say that it's not the white man religion, they're ignorant, particularly those within the churches who don't even understand where their religion comes from, who don't want to do no sort of research, right? Who don't want to point out, who don't even really read the Bible, to be honest with you. They just regurgitate the same shit, okay? And they create their own agenda according to how they want to live their life, and not according to the so-called book that they claim to believe in. All right? So, like I said, it's just BS, and that's why they have a BS mindset, a dysfunctional mindset. Part of the reason, I should say, not the reason, part of the reason. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in this one.